Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a quick overview on the Mamiya 645 Super. This is a great lens, a great camera, and it also has a great lens. That's a medium format film camera. This is not a digital camera, it's a film camera. And Rebecca and I, my girlfriend who is a photographer with me in my wedding photography business, we both love this camera. She has the 645M, which is kind of like an older model. It has more leather on it, and it's really nice with the same lens, or very similar lens rather. I believe this is newer. But anyways, this camera really doesn't have a lot of features on it, just the way I like it. I don't like, all those creative modes and auto modes and things like that. I really like just to have full control at my fingertips really fast and really simple. And just to tell you how simple it is, if you want to change your shutter speed, on modern DSLRs, you have a dial in the back that you go and you either have an LCD screen that tells you where you're at, or you have inside the viewfinder, it tells you. This one does the same, but what's cool about this one is that if you want to change your shutter speed, the max shutter speed here is the max of 1/1000th of a second. You literally had to turn the dial to 1/1000th of a second. And if you want to shoot at 30th of a second, you literally have to change it to a 30th of a second. Which is, for me, couldn't be more simpler, couldn't be more easier. And then also your aperture is on your lens. So if you wanted to change it, you just come up here and change it really fast, really quickly. And that's about it. If your ISO is in the film that you put into your back. And what's completely awesome about this, or what's really cool about this camera, is that it's completely modular. So you can take off the back. And if you don't know what this back is, your film goes in here. This is where you roll your film in, and you put it in there, and put it on the back of your camera, and you're good to go. And so this is the back. This is the viewfinder, and you can put different viewfinders on this camera. One that's waist level that you can look at like this, or you can they have some other similar viewfinders like this that have different features on them. And then this is, you can take off your lens, just like you can with any other SLR with interchangeable lenses, and you just put it on, just like so. Oops. Whoa, hold on. I'll be sure I'm putting this on right. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. And yeah, it's very simple. It has a multi-exposure feature on it, which lets you take several exposures on one frame, and it has a mirror up in case you have lenses that have that require mirror up. Never shot with those. Kind of confusing as far as how they work and how you would focus, but I mean, if that's what you're into, go for it. On this viewfinder, it has different. It has your exposure compensation, which basically I believe your meter is in here, because when I look inside of it, on the left is a little indicator of your shutter speed and your aperture, and it blinks whenever it's either underexposed or overexposed, and so that's a really cool thing to have. This camera cost me $400, which if you think about how much it cost back in the day, that is not expensive. That is actually relatively really cheap. Not dirt cheap, but cheap, because $400 is a lot of money. It's a big investment. But the reason I got this camera was because we both love film photography. We took a film photography class last semester, and we were in love with the craft. This is an all manual camera, which means everything from your focus all the way to your exposure settings are all manual. You have to set everything yourself, which to me challenges me as a photographer. And as a creative, I'm more aware of every frame, and I have to be more careful. And you get a better hit rate, in my opinion, than if you were to shoot digital, knowing that you have the freedom to just take pictures, galore, and not even care about your composition and things like that. There comes a point whenever you're not satisfied anymore with just having the picture. You kind of search for gear and tools that will allow you to think and challenge you to get not just more pictures, it may be less pictures, but there'll be better pictures in the end. And to me, that's, you know, less is more. And so yeah, I have several other cameras. I have a Canon Elan 2 and a Nikon FG, and I have a Nikon F100 on the way. So once that comes here, I can go give you an overview on that, because I know there's not a lot of resources out there for people who want to shoot film photography or who just kind of want to get their feet wet. And the reasons that we're getting these, you know, more or less expensive film cameras, because you can always get more expensive film cameras, and we're planning on doing that. But the reason we're doing it and we're starting off, you know, kind of in the cheap market, is just to get our feet wet, because we kind of want to see, you know, what to expect, and you know, because we shoot digital right now and we want to shoot hybrid. We do shoot hybrid, but we want to kind of implement it more. We want to shoot at least 70-30 film, and we know that some of you guys out there, you know, have that same passion, have that same desire to do that, and you know, we want to provide you guys the resources and kind of, you know, an overview of these cameras, so that way you know more or less, if you want to go towards these cameras, you know what you can get, and you know, hopefully that helps you in your journey. And so if you guys have any questions, you know, please leave a comment or ask me or email me at juanandrebecca@yahoo.com. I'll leave those links down there, so you can go to our website, contact us, ask us any questions, and yeah, you know, if you guys thought this was helpful, and if you want me to post other videos, please leave a like and subscribe, so that way when I do those reviews, you can you know, you can kind of be informed. And also, I'm going to go ahead and be talking a little bit more on certain films that I like Kodak Portra or Fuji 400. And now for Furiana, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. They just launched their new film business, which, you know, for like, they have film, the roll of films that they're selling in all kinds of formats, like 8mm film, video, medium format, excuse me, and 35mm. Yeah, and you know, there's other films out there like CineStill that are still making films, and Kodak. They're just, you know, they've always supported film, and yeah. So just go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and we'll be talking about more of that stuff. And if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll be more than willing to help you on your journey. All right, guys, you have a good one. Thank you.